my question to you. Who are you here to serve? I mean, think about that for a minute. Who are you actually here to serve? See, here's what I believe. My belief is very simple. That you and I go into business, go into leadership, become entrepreneurs, do anything that we do for the simple reason of reconciling our soul, bringing ourselves back to that sense of that feeling of wholeness that we deeply desire. It's inside all of us. We all want it. We all need it. It's there. So who are you here to serve? And so I'll give you an example, so I think it will help you to understand what I'm asking you. Who do I serve? Well, I serve both men and women, so that's cool. But who are the men that I serve and who are the women? Now, of course, they're high achievers and all those kinds of things. They often are leaders, of course. But who are they? Who are you here to serve at the essence of who they are? So who am I serving at the essence of who they are? That's the question I want you to ask yourself. So for me, when I look at who am I serving, I tend to serve yang-looking men who are yin, and yin and yang women who are yin. So what I mean by that is this. So very often the men that I serve look tough, can be quite assertive and a little intimidating to a lot of people, and they come across as this very big, powerful being. That's the men that I tend to serve. The women I tend to serve are very often very much the same. They come across as strong, they come across as powerful, they come across as a little bit intimidating very often, and that tends to be the women and the men that I serve. But the truth of who they are, that's the piece that's underneath, is this. That very often what I find is that the men that I serve are actually yin. Meaning that they look yang, they look tough, they look strong, they look, like a little bit intimidating, but underneath they're actually big softies. Underneath that they are big hearts, they're connected to their souls, they feel deeply, and they want to make a difference in the world. Those tend to be the guys that I serve. But if you met them, you wouldn't know that about them. In fact, very few of those men, you would even guess that that was what the truth was about them, that they just seem like they might be MMA fighters, if not physically, mentally, and emotionally, that they seem really tough. But in truth, they are deeply soulful beings. And very often, they've hidden that even from themselves for years and years and years, and they've hidden it from others. And it takes somebody who can see that in them to serve them. Now, again, the women that I serve are in very many ways the same. They're often very strong, powerful, assertive women who've done amazing things and have made a massive difference. And they are often very intimidating to a lot of other women and even men. They intimidate by their presence, by their success, by their accolades, by the things that they've done, by their willingness to stand up. But they too are often big softies. That they have big hearts and they have big souls and they're connected to their purpose and they care deeply about people and they care deeply about what it is that they're doing. Those are the people I serve because they are me. So when I ask you, who do you serve? Take a look in the mirror. If you want to really find out who you can serve the best, it is an incarnation of yourself. As I said, my central belief is this. That we go into business, we go into leadership, we go into entrepreneurship to heal our soul, to reconcile our soul, to bring home the parts of ourselves that we've fractured and that we've sort of pushed out there because it's not safe for us to be that in the world. And that we actually serve others by serving that part of ourselves that is reflected in the other. And very often we don't want to go to that person because it seems a little scary to serve that person because we'd actually be serving something that we're actually a little bit afraid of in ourselves. So when I ask you, who do you serve? Take a look in the mirror. So stay curious, my friend. Stay curious about who it is you're actually serving, because from there, you'll actually get to your own truth and you get to heal your own soul and you get to really give what it is you came here to give. My name is Dov Baron, FullMontyLeadership.com, with a soulful Sunday thought for you. Now, I'm just going to stay here for a minute and see who has jumped in and see what you've had to say. Frank just came in. He says, true For years, I filled my bank account and emptied my soul. Yeah, very insightful. Leah came on. Good to see you, Leah. Thank you for joining us. Good to have you on. And, you know, you guys understand this. This is what it is. This is what real leadership is about. It's grasping that part that, yeah, it's important to fill your bank account. We're in business, yeah. But if you empty your soul, that's way too high a cost. So I just wanted to thank you for joining me. I just wanted to share this with you. I was just getting cleaned up this morning after my workout and thought, yeah, I want to jump on Facebook and share this with you guys and bring it to you and hopefully bring you a little bit closer to your soul, to your heart and to your soul this Sunday morning. Till next time, this is Dov Baron, Full Monty Leadership, saying, stay curious, my friend. Stay curious about who it is you serve and about what part of yourself it is you're serving in them. If this is useful, powerful, and somehow healing for you, please share it with others. Thanks for sharing the show with everybody you know. Till next time, Dov Baron, I'm out.